the season candidate. That's what I've been hearing from the lads. What am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you next. That's right, folks. Back once again with another video today. We take a look at a player of the season contender. That's right, a player playing out of his skin. Who am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you in a second. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe. You want to shop for Blackburn Rovers, Championship football. Woo, football. We're going to all here under one roof. I'm talking about Ryan Alebiosu. That's right. Callum Britton's replacements come in, and he's done absolutely everything right so far, even finding the back of the net. What are we talking about? Well, we'll tell you in just a second. Big shout out to the members of the patrons. You know who you are. And again, if you're new, hit the subscribe, and again, smash that like target, boys. Going to get 30 likes. Can you do us a favour on that and get smashing that like? But now we're going to jump into the chatter room and talk all things Ryan Alebiosu with the lads. It is Ryan Alebiosu.
Oh, beautiful.
See, that's what I was hoping. Well, actually, Jacob, the last one you might have a field day with is again.
Really?
Yeah.
See, for me, he's doing really well. He is doing really well. I remember everyone waxing lyrical about him at literally 3-4 games in, and I was a little bit, skeptical in terms. I think he's a cracking player. But again, along with all our other signings, there's always something. There's always something that's not quite, there. And I still think his decision making is still a question mark in some instances. So I think sometimes he'll have a heavy touch. He'll make the wrong run at the wrong time. Similar to Carver. I remember when them two were both on that side and they were both doing it. It was frustrating the hell out of me. But of course, the difference is, of course, Ryan Alebiosu is coming back and winning the ball. And then sometimes his pace, he gets away with it. He puts in, and then he scores, albeit a lucky goal on Saturday. But he's getting the rub of the green. He's getting those chances. My only worry is when that isn't working, and then he's making the wrong decision on the ball, and he becomes a really frustrating figure. At the minute, he's not, so I'm not going to say any more on that. He's doing really well, and yeah, he's honestly, it was big shoes to fill. He comes straight in after Callum Britton went, and he's done really well considering all that pressure that was put on him. So.
Agreed. And I agree with what Jacob said before. Unfortunately, Saturday was the worst game I've seen him, but it wasn't that bad, in context. So no, I'm delighted with him. I think he's one hell of a player. He's not frightened as would say. He can play a ball into the box, and you know what, that goal on Saturday where you say it was a lucky goal, well, you know what, he's been pinging them in on his right foot, trying to get somebody up for a header, so he's just tried something different, play a low and hard crossing, and it's evaded everybody and it's gone in. So you know what, out of all the players in the Rovers team, for me, he absolutely thoroughly deserves that goal. And I jumped off my seat, not because of the goal, but because he absolutely deserved that goal for everything he's put into the club for the last 10-11 games. He's been immense, and like exactly what you said, Denver, to fill those very, very large boots, that void that Callum Britton has left, and for me, underpinned how important that right back position is, how that can be a complete game changer, where you think that actually, you know what, the right back position isn't that important. Well, Callum Britton proved it was, and for this Ryan to come back in is just immense. I'm chuffed to bits with him. He's my blue-eyed boy. He's A-star. He's absolutely brilliant. I love everything about him as it stands.
I'll just quickly say that I've not missed Britton at all, which I'm shocked about, because I rated Callum Britton so highly. Thought he was one of our best players last season. I think Alebiosu could be the player of the season so far, and I think there's a very good chance he's player of the season come the end of it. It's definitely between him and Todd Cantwell. And I think he's a man who I think we'll see big money for, not next summer, probably summer after. I think he'll stay for a couple of years and then we'll move him on. I think he's still relatively young and he's English and he's class. Let's hit the ground running.
Appreciate that, lads. Thanks again for your input. And of course, if you can also drop a comment down below, your thoughts on Ryan Alebiosu and his impact to the team. And while you're at it, smash that like button. We're trying to get up to 30 likes, if not more than that. It'd be absolutely fantastic. Let us know what your thoughts are about the right back extraordinaire, Ryan Alebiosu. But anyway, we'll be back with some more action and, of course, drama whenever we return. But until then, we're done.